For those of you not aware, Ubuntu Unity also released 22.04 on the 25th with Unity 7. For those of you who also don't know, Unity was a desktop environment used on Ubuntu created by Canonical from 2010 to 2017. And it was abandoned by Canonical and picked up by the community. Ubuntu Unity 22.04 released with Flatpak and FlatHub by default, which actually makes it pretty cool because it has Flatpak, Snap, and repos available. Show you that in a minute. No maps that were replaced to follow along the Unity design line a little bit better. Document Viewer was replaced with a trill. We'll take a look at a trill. Not much to see. I don't have a document loaded up to look at it. There is kind of nothing here, including there's a help about. The trill 1.26.0, simple multi-page document viewer. Text editor was replaced with Pluma. Very basic. Looks like it does everything that you might need it to do. Video player was replaced with VLC. I think we all know what VLC looks like. I will skip that one. Image viewer was replaced with EOM. I have Mate. If you're familiar with Mate, you'll know what it looks like, how it works. I have Mate 1.26.0. And System Monitor was replaced with Mate System Monitor. So I have run it for a few minutes. I have a 1.1 gigabyte headroom right now. The BIOS and UEFI ISOs are no longer split. You can use the same ISO for both. The Firefox Snap is being used by default. That's a little disappointing, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty small team working on this. So I applaud them for everything that they have done. There is a 7.6 Unity release for testing. I don't know that it made it into this one, but I am currently running that 7.6 testing. Go to unity.ubuntuunity.org to find out more. There's a few things you have to do in terminal to get it to run. Update. 7.6 will be the first major release of Unity in 6 years. The last release was in May 2016. Changes made in Unity 7.6. The dash or app launcher and HUD have been redesigned for a more modern, slick look. Fixed broken app info and ratings in dash preview. Fixed empty trash button in the dock. Migrated the complete Unity 7 shell source code to GitLab, and it was successfully compiled for 22.04. Design is flatter but retains a system-wide blur. Docs, menus, and tooltips have been given a more modern look. Low graphics mode works much better now. The dash is faster than ever. RAM usage in Unity 7 is slightly lower now. Like I said, I've been running it for a minute, but they're saying that you can get a reboot of around 700 to 800 megabytes with the new Unity. Overall, I'd say this is a really nice flashback for the old Unity days. And honestly, the last release that Canonical gave to Unity it looked to me like Unity was on the right path. It looked like Unity was really starting to come together and be a contender. And then they gave up on it. It's a little bit laggy in my experience. Like I said, probably a small team working on it. It's using Compiz as the window manager. I don't know if that might be why. If you go to the Software Center and you search for a package, Godot's a good example. Godot has a Flatpak, a Snap, and Repo version. If you click on it, it'll tell you what it is right here at the top, Flatpak. For that particular one, Ubuntu Deb for that particular one, and Snap for that one. So they have Flatpak, Snap, and standard repositories available. I really like that. I wish some of the other main distros that use Ubuntu as a base would have gone that route and allowed Snap, Flatpak, and repos available and let you pick between them. I would have preferred that. Everything else is a pretty standard install. You have LibreOffice, you have Thunderbird, you have Firefox. As mentioned before, Firefox is the Snap version. So that very first launch does take a long time to launch. That's something Canonical is really going to have to work on if they're going to compete with Flatpak. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of either one of them, but yeah, it's got to get better than that, which I know they're working on it. So that's definitely something they're working on. I have no doubt. If you were a big fan of Unity desktop environment in the past, it's interesting to load this up and see where they're going. They just now, it seems like they just now picked it up again. So probably good things to come. Not so much in this one, but I look forward to seeing what they do with it and the updates that come. I'll keep an eye on this. If you like what I do on this channel, please like and subscribe and make it an old truck driver happy. Until next time, that's all for now.